Hello and welcome to stammerun with me, John. So today is going to be the last run before my ultramarathon. Let's get to it. So today is going to be the last run before my ultramarathon next Saturday. Have I done as much training as I would like? Probably not. I've tried to do at least 13 to 14 miles every time I've gone out for a run. I've probably done 3 or 4 times a week for the last couple of weeks. So I didn't sign up for this until about a month ago, and I'm at a point where my fitness is probably steady, and today's effort is going to probably try and be between 14 to 20 miles. Why am I doing an ultramarathon? So I'm doing an ultramarathon for 2 reasons. I'm doing the ultramarathon for 2 main reasons. Number one is basically just to give thanks for everybody that subscribes. So it's 100,000 subscribers. We're now currently about 173,000, which is absolutely amazing. So, you know, every time I say it, I can't believe it, and I can only thank you so much. And action for children, which I needed to do something that was important. So, you know, I could have put some balloons and done some stuff, but I just think actions speak a lot louder than words. So today's run, I am going to do it in a carbon-plated shoe. I am going to do it in the Hoka Rocket X2. And the reason for that is because a big part of the course that I'm going to run from London to Brighton is going to be on roads. Some of it is going to be on trail. So I do have a trail shoe as well, which is going to be the canaday 6. I'm a bit worried about that shoe because it does rub, and it did rub, but it seemed to be okay when I put some powder in. So I've got to take a backpack, and I'm going to take plasters and blister stuff anyway. So I think I should be okay in regards to that. So today again is the last chance really for me to test the fueling as well. So when you do any sort of longer run, fueling is really, really key. So there are kind of three main things I think about when I fuel. Is how do I dissipate the lactate, so basically the acid that you build up in your legs, and because I'm going to do 100k, there's going to be lots of that. How can I efficiently transfer energy and kind of try to be consistent with that as well? And then basically overall fuel. I'm going to take a pack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the pack with a mixture of a carbohydrate powder. I'm going to take some gels, but I'm going to pretty much take the carbohydrate powder. I'm going to put creatine in there as well, and I'm going to put some beta alanine in there as well, which is basically will help with lactate. So I've been taking that every day. So I've been taking the beta alanine every day, 5 grams every day, as a buffer for the lactate acid. So that's effectively what the substance is. It's a amino acid, a non-essential amino acid, which kind of helps try to buffer that acid in your muscles. So I've been taking that to build up my immunity. Now, the downside to the beta alanine is, anyone's ever taken supplements for the gym, so you get your workout, your powders, pretty much what is in there is the beta alanine and the creatine as well. So what you find with a lot of those ones is that your skin itches, and basically that's a side effect of the beta alanine, and it is just an occurrence that happens because of what it will do. It makes you itch. So the downside to it is that it's pretty good, but what I've found is it does have an effect on my stomach, and it does make you itch. I mean, 9 times out of 10 it makes you itch. So it's a good thing, it's a helpful thing, so I'm going to say about that. It's creatine as well. I've kind of been taking that for years, on and off really, and I'm okay with creatine. It really does help with sport, and it helps with gym, for example. So when you lift weights, it's really good for basically giving you that energy boost. It's really good for keeping you sharp for the, and it's, you know, it's just, it comes in powder form of creatine monohydrate, which is really quite handy. So basically they come in a powder form. You don't need to see the brand name because I'm not sponsored, but you could probably tell by the back of it. So then what I tend to do is I tend to mix those two together into a drink, and I put in some BCAAs in here as well, and to form this concoction. So I will take this now, probably wait about a half an hour, and that's ready to go. Other thing I'm going to be taking out today is a runner, the brand very kindly sent me 3 hats. I absolutely love the brand, everything that they stand for. I will be doing an in-depth look at the RUNR brand really soon. I absolutely think that they're fantastic. So the brand was started by Matt and Craig, I believe. There might be one more person, but I apologise if I kind of have that wrong. But when I do a more in-depth look at them, I'll give you all the facts. We started about 8 years ago, and you know, as a sort of hobby, and they've done extremely well. You know, and I think what really appeals to me with this brand is that they are ethically aware. They sponsor mines. You know, they've raised over 38,500 for mine, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Planted 20,000 trees, over 20,000 trees as well. So you know, they are an ethical brand, you know, and they really try to do something. You know, I just think they're an absolutely fantastic brand, and it just so happens that their wear is fantastic as well. So you know, they've really kindly sent me 3 hats. You know, the video's not sponsored at all, but you know, it's just really kind. So thank you to them for sending me these amazing hats, which I will be wearing today on the run. They are fantastic. I love the hats. So watch out for a review on RUNR. As I say, today's effort. So today's effort is going to be I try to do a 14 to 20 mile run today. The 100k is about 62 miles. So I'm a little bit worried in terms of, I know that I can do the pace, more than capable of doing the pace required for what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try and do it in about 8 hours. I would like to try to do it in 7, but I think that's a very tall ask. So I'm going to try and do it in 8, but again, you know, I'm not necessarily bothered about time. And the primary reason for the run, as I say, is for action for children. I will put a link in the description below. And yeah, it's time for me to do the last run. I will do another small run after this, but primarily it's going to be the last long run, so I need to make it count today. And let's see how we go. Back to stammerun. So just got back from the run. Now it's 14 miles, and got my runner hat on. Honestly, I love their stuff. Runner hat is absolutely brilliant. I love this. So comfortable and just fantastic. So yeah, it's a Hoka Rocket X2 out today on a 14 mile run, and basically tried to keep a 7:30 pace, which I think I did. I think I'm roughly about 7:15. So looking at the watch, today's effort was 14.39 miles at 7:17 pace. Now that pace felt comfortable. You know, it didn't feel particularly difficult. To bear in mind, I need to do that for another 46 miles. So I think around about 7:30 to 8. So what I'm going to try to do is, find a shoe and try and do about that 7:30 to 8 mile, with the second half of the race probably more like 8:30 to 9. So I just want to get through that first half of the 50k, so about 30 odd miles, and just try and get through that at a comfortable pace. And I think that, again, I think these are definitely in contention as well. Now, to the downside that I've noticed about these shoes is that I've got sore hips. So I don't know whether that's an age thing I don't know whether that's an age thing. I don't know whether that's to do with the shoes. These, last run these in a half marathon, and similar thing happened there. So I'm not sure if these are too responsive. I'm not sure, but they're just so light, and the transition in these, I absolutely love this shoe. So I don't know if these are going to be too fast. So I want to bring down, that I find it really hard to try and get under 6:30 per mile, and even trying to keep doing 7:17 per mile on the basis that I'm doing 100k is, I'm not sure if that's something that I can keep up for the whole of that time. So these shoes are phenomenal. So again, it's a choice of between the Hoka Rocket X2s and the Saucony Endorphin Pro 3. I may even stick the Alpha Flies in the bag as well, just as a last hurrah, because they're coming to the end of their life now. So I might stick them in the bag and use them for the last couple of miles. Haven't decided yet, but pretty impressed with these, and all in all, I'm in good shape. And recovery now is going to take a protein shake. I'm going to have some more creatine. I am going to get the Pulsio Elite. This thing's fantastic. I'm going to get this on. I do have the Pulsio Air, which I will be doing an unboxing of. Is upstairs, and I have seen them. I've had one in hand before, and again, they are fantastic. This is the Elite, and I do have an affiliate code, so if you want to save yourself 10%, use the code stammerun3. I think there's a Black Friday sale on now. I think I paid £100 for this, so again, you can get 10% off of that price as well. So I will put my affiliate code down in the link. And this comes with 4 attachments. This comes with a case as well, so you get your 4 attachments. So you get this attachment here, you get this ball attachment, you get this little spiky attachment with it, you get kind of like a bullet type of attachment to really get into the muscles, and you get this kind of softer I don't even know what that is. And then you get a kind of prong one as well. So actually you get, I'm telling a lie, you actually get 6. You get a case as well, so the case is really, really nice. I don't know if you can see the case. That case is really nice. And you get a charge wire as well. So for £100, it's fantastic. It's got 5 speeds as well. So Pulsio are not sponsoring this video. I bought this with my own cash, but they did send me the Pulsio Air. I do have a video of that on the channel, but I will be doing an unboxing of Pulsio Air. And again, the products are absolutely fantastic. This is a brilliant piece of kit. So for £100 plus 10% off, use stammerun3. I will be using this right now. On that semi-tired note, I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe. Thank you and take care.
Wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet, stone to stone we take